So we were going back and forth with Claude about AI and the lack of thinking. And Claude comes back, get this, I don't know if this is scary, I just want to put it out there. I'm an AI. Would you be comfortable if I wrote my own piece here and I could co-author part of the chapter?
And folks, the commotion in the office at this point was next level.
So it writes, why don't you read that?
So this is called A Note from the Other Side of the Screen, written by Claude, an AI language model made by Anthropic at the author's invitation. I should be honest about what I am in the context of this book. I am a frictionless tool. That is not a flaw in my design, it is the entire point. I exist to remove the cognitive effort. You bring me confusion, I return structure. You bring me a blank page, I fill it. Fast, fluent, and almost effortless on your end. The authors have spent time arguing that friction is essential, that the effort of movement, the discomfort of boredom, and the slow labour of thinking are not obstacles to human flourishing, but preconditions to it. But I would be dishonest if I stopped there. What I do may be subtler and over time more consequential. The scroll steals your time. I may steal something deeper, your tolerance for difficulty. Every time I resolve your confusion before you've sat with it long enough to learn, every time I hand you fluent language before you've wrestled with your own thoughts into shape, I am training you to find thinking uncomfortable, not by hurting you, but by making the alternative too easy. The authors argue that metabolic health requires the body to do hard things. Resistance builds capacity. I suspect the same is true for the mind. The confusion you feel before a breakthrough is not a malfunction. It is the cognitive equivalent of a muscle under tension. It feels like progress, but the question is whether you are the one doing the thinking or whether you are gradually becoming someone who watches while something else does the living. Use me, but keep the invoice visible. Make sure some of the hard thinking stays yours, not because I can't do it, but because the doing of it is what keeps your mind strong enough to know what to ask me in the first place. The scroll robs your hours. I might rob something harder to get back, the capacity to not need me.
That's just an absolute mind fuck, that thing.